What is up, guys? This is Auto Intern here. During this video I want to talk to you guys about the current car market. How do we get to this current car market and what is the future of it? Right now, new cars and used cars both are hot. You go to almost any dealer and you cannot find new cars in the lot. You go to a Toyota dealer asking for a Corolla, they don't have one. You go to a BMW dealer asking for an M3, guess what? They don't have one. Guys, you go to a Kia dealer asking for a Seltos, they don't have one. But finally, after weeks of searching for that Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro, you finally go to a dealer that has one on the lot. And when you're going to buy it, guess what? They're asking $20,000 more above the sticker price. Finally, you take cars like the Honda Civic Type R. If you're looking for one used, they're selling above MSRP with like 10,000 miles or 15,000 miles. So what caused all of this? Well, during the 2020 pandemic, when the world stopped, car manufacturers freaked out. They lowered their manufacturing numbers and they lowered the amount of semiconductors that they were ordering. These semiconductors are basically the computer chips that are running all of your cars, electronics, and computers. Not having these chips meant that your car won't run properly, so they had the cars made, but they had to stop them at the factories and lots without being able to ship them to the dealers. Let's face it, cars these days aren't analogs like the cars of the past that didn't require any computers. So without the chips, the cars won't run. A few months after the start of the pandemic, things got better and people started buying cars again, but they were buying them in masses. And guess what? Car manufacturers weren't ready for this. They weren't ready for this pent-up demand. They didn't have the manufacturing capacity. Why? Since they stopped ordering these chips that I'm mentioning. Since there were no new cars on the lot, then consumers started turning themselves buying used cars in masses. And guess what? The used car market boomed. So since dealers have been getting so low volume of new cars, what they are doing are they're marking up their new inventory. Since they're seeing this used market boom and at all-time highs, they're just marking up everything. Every single car, they put a markup on it. And this is when it starts getting scary. The main catalyst is that the factories are not keeping up with the demand. That means there are not enough new cars to give to the customers. Thus, used car prices are skyrocketing because that's the only inventory available. And whenever dealers get a new car, what do? They add a markup on it. The factories like General Motors, Ford, and everyone else is not winning a dime from these markups that the dealers are making. So they're seeing like all this pent up demand and they're gonna ramp up their production as soon as possible and they're gonna flood the market with new cars. When this happens, everybody that paid above MSRP for their cars are gonna be fucked because car prices are gonna go down since they're gonna be an over excess of new cars. We don't know when this is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen in the near future. Cars won't be going up and up in a straight line and will never come back down. So my advice to you guys is that if you guys really want a car, like go ahead and buy it if it's at a good price. If you're getting MSRP at this market, it's a yes. If you're getting, let's say for a TRD Pro, for a Civic Type R, anything like that, they're asking 1 or 2,000 above, okay, you can pay it. But don't go crazy paying 5, 10, 15K for anything. Say no to markups and be patient.